The air in Seoul had its usual Monday edge buzzing with routine, honking cars, and people rushing into lives they were not sure for Ryan. It was just another morning she had managed to survive. You walked in through glass doors, forced and sharp in a fitted pastel blouse tucked into black tailored trousers. Your ID card sweat slightly against her chest, and her heels made a confident rhythm across the floor. But behind that calm face was strong that no one can see. You were not just any employee, you were the company's top executive coordinator, someone who had climbed the ladder step by step, proving herself in boardrooms and with all the men at gold. Not because you lacked kindness, but because you had to build walls like enough to protect heart once shut. And it all began 2 years ago, on a day that was supposed to be the happiest day of your life, when the man you trusted most, left you waiting in a white dress with trembling hands and no explanation. That was the past. You did not say his name anymore. You reached your desk, placed your bag down, opened your laptop, and took a deep breath. Another Monday, until your phone buzzed. Can you come to my office? Need to assign you to someone new. You furrowed your brows. New. You adjusted your sleeves and knocked before entering. Mr. Park. Oh, why? Just the person I needed. Why? Good morning, sir. Everything all right? Absolutely. Listen, we have got a new intern joining us for the next 2 months. He's from overseas, highly recommended, that guy. I want you to train him. One blinked. She did not usually handle interns. Her team was elite, efficient. She liked it that way. You folded your arms, nodding once. I can handle it. No, you say that. He's starting today. I've already told him to report to your floor. Should be there in any minute. You thanked Mr. Hahn and stepped out. You did not expect anything. No fate, not surprise until the elevator door opened and time stopped. But then you saw him. Your entire body fizzing in place. John Junko. Stepping out of the elevator in a fitted black shirt and charcoal gray slacks, lanyard around his neck, and a stack of files in his hand, hair slightly longer than you remember, swept to the side, but the eyes were the same. Your breath caught in your throat for a second. It felt like the world tilted slightly, like someone pulled the ground from under your feet. You did not blink, did not speak, did not move, just stared. And so did he. His steps slowed, his gaze locked in you, wide, disbelieving, soft, like someone who just found the thing they were secretly searching for. And you blinked once, then, like slamming shut a window during a storm, you turned away. Without a single word, your fingers clutched your file tighter. You walked past him like he did not exist, like you had once, only trembling hands and promised forever. Like he had not, left you standing at the altar with mascara tears running down your cheeks, and a hollow echo in your chest where your heart used to. You walked back to your desk calmly, professionally, because that's who you were now. Unshakable, untouchable, but you did not let your expression spread. But inside, your lungs were burning. Your mind a massive portion of memories you had locked away in a box that was now violently ripped open by one elevator key. but he refused to give those thoughts power, not today. You sat down at your desk and started typing, fingers still on the keys, eyes forward, and then you walked to your desk hesitantly, softly, and said, "Why, hi. Do you know you got late?" He started onboarding at my shirt. His face dropped slightly. He watched her move with precision, confident, distant, beautiful. She did not even flinch, her voice ice cold, steady, not a hint of hesitation or pain. But he saw it. The way her fingers clenched tighter than necessary around the bag, the way her lashes fluttered once quickly like she was forcing back a thousand seconds. She used to smile at me like just listening me on her phone. Now she could not even look me in the eyes. Why? Without looking up. Here are the documents, read the onboarding manual. If you still have doubts, ask age or anatomy. Jungkook softly. One, I don't know what it is. No answer, only the sound of her typing. Each keystroke felt like a slap to his chest. He wanted to explain, God, he wanted to tell her everything, but this wasn't the girl who once made tea for him when he worked late. This was the woman he left behind, and she had every reason to hate him. One week later, she spoke only when he showed him the software, handed in documents, assigned deadline. He stayed quiet. He did everything she assigned. He watched her laugh with coworkers and fall silently when he passed by. Why to her colleague? No, he doesn't even exist to me anymore. But he did, every day. She noticed the small things, how he never said unless she told him to, how he looked at her like he was memorizing her face, like he regretted it. One day in the elevator, Jungkook, Wang, cutting me. Don't, please, I don't need apologies. I need this step. Jungkook, you deserve the truth. Wang, I deserve you on my wedding day. But you choose to disappear, so now I choose silence. He remembered the night he left her, the storm outside, the ring in his trembling hand, and the voice in his head that kept screaming he was next. His mother had collapsed that morning. His father had cut him off. He had no job, no money, and no plan. He could not bring himself to drag her into that mess, so he vanished cowardly, regret. And now here she was, stronger without him. He had lost her, but part of him refused to believe it was too late. They were paired together for a product strategy session. Boss Mr. Han, why you will lead the new intern today. He will shadow you, try to make him survive. Ryan with a dry smile. If he listens and doesn't run, we will be fine. Jungkook felt that everyone, every sarcastic blade. In the conference room, she explained things like a machine professional efficiency. These metrics matter. If you miss the deadline, we all look bad. If you need help, ask once. I won't repeat myself. You always were shy, still are. She finally looked at him, only for a second, and you were still saying meaningless things at the wrong time. She turned back to the screen. He swallowed hard. Later that night, he waited outside the office. One, can you talk? She paused. It is about Pooja. Email me. I wasn't trying to make it awkward back there. Just then don't be professional like I am. She turned to face me finally. Do you really feel nothing? Not even hate? Ran coldly. I used to feel everything. That was the problem. You don't get to ask about my feelings anymore, Jungle. You gave up that right the day you left me at the altar. Why won't you let me explain? I was broke. My mom was in surgery. I was a mess. I thought I was saving you from being dragged into it. She laughed bitterly. You did not save me, Jungle. You broke me. You were protecting yourself from your own fears, your own chaos. Don't wrap it up in something noble. The air between them thickened. Do you hate me? Why? After a pause. No, I just stopped waiting. And with that, she walked away. He did not follow. Final week of internship. Wine handed him the final project file. You did well. You will do fine wherever you go. Chunky. And us? Wine gently. There is no us. Not anymore. She offered a smile. That smile, not angry, not bitter, just done. And that's when he knew he was too late. Weeks later, while sitting cafe alone with a book, she was healing slowly, but healing. A new intern joined the office. She trained him with the same calm professionalism and thought her heart still ached some nights. She had learned this. Some goodbyes were not cruel. They were just quiet and stories that had run their course. She looked out the window, sky soft with spring light, and she smiled.